What is going on, guys? What you guys just saw there was the Sky Ride that is now testing, and it opens in a couple of weeks from right now. So it's pretty awesome, and also they've redone the entrance, which is awesome. So if you can't tell, we're at Hollywood Studios, here to check out Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which I am I'm super excited for this area. Sorry, I'm a huge Star Wars fan if you guys don't know. And I'm excited to get into this area. We'll definitely check out all it has to offer, and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. We'll definitely do that. And of course, also we'll definitely, later on in the day, we'll try to go on like Tower Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, Slinky Dog Dash. You all know. But yeah, so I'll talk to you guys once we get inside the park. We guys just entered the park. Got a new map here to honor Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which I am super excited for this area. I have high expectations set for this one area. I could also see it being the best area. We'll just have to wait and see once we get inside. But my current favorite area is, of course, Pandora, which you guys all know. Absolutely love the Avatar Flight of Passage ride. So yeah, but honestly, I definitely could see a bit of a rivalry with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We'll just have to wait and see. And I just looked at the line. It's about an hour from Millennium Falcon, which is not bad. It's better than what Flight of Passage has been getting. But I also wonder if it's because of like the tropical storms. Because we've right now there's a tropical storm in this area, so I wonder if that's also like part of the reason why the wait times are down. I don't know, but yeah, it feels great to be back here. I'm excited to go into Galaxy's Edge. It's Frozen sing along. Do you want to do that? Nah, fam. We're going to Star Wars land. You can tell that there's like a whole full-on tropical storm in the area. You can see it's all really windy. Yeah, it's all windy. And it looks like there will be some rain coming. I don't think there's gonna be like any thunderstorms that'll be coming, but like there will be some rain. It's gonna be like, if you remember like 2 years ago when I first visited Pandora, it's gonna be kind of like that. So they have this like film attraction, which is Star Wars Path of the Jedi. It's just been sitting there for a while. I don't know why they haven't been running it. I don't know. But hopefully they open it up one day, since now of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I remember doing this show when I was like 7 years old. I can't believe that was like 10 years ago. Wow. It feels weird that was like 10 years ago. I was 7. Okay. And then Star Tours right there. It'll be interesting getting to do that. Like after Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I wonder how they're going to do with this. I wonder if Galaxy's Edge will actually be on the ride. I don't know. I'll have to figure out later on. And it is way better of a ride than Wild Arctic. That's all I have to say. So far, I'm already getting Diagon Alley vibes. This looks incredible. So yeah, it's a big reveal. So you enter through there and you enter a world full of Star Wars. Oh my gosh. We are entering the area.
Would you guys like a travel guide?
Ooh, yes. Travel guide. Wow. This is giving me Diagon Alley vibes. Oh my gosh. This is making me think of when I was in Pandora for the first time so far. I'll put that clip real quick. That's exactly how I feel right now. Oh my gosh. What? Look at that. That is impressive. Look at all these like characters. That's gonna be where Rise of Resistance will be, which opens in December. Look, it's Chewie. Oh my gosh. This is like such a very interactive area. I know that way is to Toy Story Land, which I've already done. Oh, it's Rey right there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, this is impressive. There's so much to do, so much to see in this area. Wow, I'm thoroughly impressed so far. It's raining. It's raining now. Is it like a law to go into a new park area and have it rain? It's Rey! Yeah, it's really pouring now. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is like riding Everest in the rain. Oh my gosh. Apparently this area is indoors. Oh, it's like misty. What the heck? I did not expect this. This is impressive. Wow. This is like, this whole area is just so immersive. I am very impressed. I think that way is the Smuggler's Run. I don't know why I'm voice cracking. This is incredible. I know it's an hour long right now. The wait's in about an hour, which is not bad. It's way better than the waits that have been posted for Flight of Passage. Sorry if I'm losing my voice. I don't know. This is just incredible. It's like so much detail. Like, there's literally like detail everywhere. It's like everywhere, which is just insane. Look at that. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know. The amount of detail. Oh, they have Single Rider? Ah! Wow, no way. This is incredible. Wow. This is like, that's like Pandora level right there. What? This is just, wow. Look at that. Is that supposed to like from Hoth or something? I don't know. Just gotta enjoy the little things in life. Yeah. Wow, look at these lightsabers. I've heard there's like $200, which is ridiculous. But I've heard they're worth it. Yeah, look at these animatronics. This is incredible. Oh, it's the Yeti. If it had strobe lights, it'd be called the Disco Yeti. Hey, guess, you need some milk. I really love the whole amount of detail that they have put into this area. Oh my gosh. This looks incredible. I've heard people have said that the green milk is better than the blue. I don't know. I'll try it later. You know I'm not a big milk person. So real quick, we are going to grab a drink inside the Cantana. I wonder if they've got the players there. Like those, I don't even know what they are. And then we'll probably grab a bite and then ride Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Oh my gosh. This is unflipping believable. This is like straight out of the movies. I like how the droid's dancing to that. Is that from the original Star Wars? I don't know. What are like the bobblehead guys? Got my drink here. Let's see how good it is. This is crazy. I think it's like Powerade. I know, this is really good though. Cheers. I wonder what all this says. I wonder what all this says. This is what I got. I got like a chicken kind of thing. It looks really good. That is really good. Wow. I definitely recommend that. It's a bunch of stormtroopers wandering around Galaxy's Edge.
Have you found the Resistance spy, Lieutenant?
Not yet, sir, but we will. I have dispatched reconnaissance patrols throughout the galaxy.
The spy was tracked here. And if she is here, the Resistance could be here. You were sent to find her.
Kylo Ren's coming at us.
Consider you an ally.
The stormtroopers!
We have eyes on you.
I love stormtroopers. Wow, look at this Millennium Falcon right here. This is so incredible. I am like mind blown. And we're about to do Smuggler's Run. We're about to get in line. It's a 55-minute wait, which is not terrible. So let's get into this line and go ride the ride. I just want to say real quick that I don't know if this is like supposed to be Hidden Mickey or not, but this is hilarious. Like, I wonder if it actually is a Hidden Mickey. This is plain funny. You could, look at like, there's a bunch of, like, this is the underground of the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, that is just funny. I wonder if it's supposed to be like that or not. I think it is. Okay, so I don't know how long this line is, but we've been in line for about like 5 minutes, and we've already gone through like a really long stretch of the line, which is pretty impressive. This line has been moving very fast. Wow, this is really well detailed. It's starting to look like Tower of Terror. When you go up the stairs, you know what I'm saying? I love these little bits of detail right here. Like you can see it over there, and you just see like, you see that? And what if they're like trying to create a ship? I mean, it is the Millennium Falcon themed ride, so yeah. So far, this is pretty darn impressive. Yeah, look at that. The whole theming's kind of making me think of the Hulk in a way with this. Yeah, this is like the Hulk. That's awesome. This is such an impressive view of the Millennium Falcon from right here. You can see like all the little details right there. This is what Disney does great with, is these little details. Like, it's just incredible. You know that they definitely took their time and effort to create something truly amazing like this.
Unfortunate technical difficulty. Good conversation anyway. Aha! Another group of flight candidates. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. What a fine-looking group of flying professionals. You remind me of me, but without the bounty on your heads. Recognize a few of you. You've flown for me before. I can't believe you made it back. It's good you made it back. Good for you.
One of the engines blew up.
We'll talk later. I have to do everything around here. Yes. Hello, my friends. I am Paulo Onaka, and this is Onaka Transport Solutions. Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments. And that is where you come in. Oh no, for some very fast and very profitable expeditions. Chewbacca, my fine furry friend. Yes, as we agreed, you let us use the ship, we'll get you the supplies you need. It's a win-win. You help the resistance, and I give out the profits. What? No, the first order will never know we were there. Okay, time to go, so bye-bye. We better go before he changes his mind. Move along, my friends. Listen carefully.
OMG. This is the most insanely detailed thing I have ever seen in my life. This is unbelievable. Are you actually kidding me? This is awesome.
You harpooned that precious cargo. Now get the move on and know that I have complete faith in you. But I am coming along with you just in case.
Yes, calm down. I just did Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. That is by far the most interactive ride ever, and has one of the coolest rides I've ever done. I seriously loved how it was I was so interactive. I was left pilot. I sucked. I guess, I don't know. Kind of damaged the Millennium Falcon in a way. But that is such a cool ride. That was worth an hour to wait. Like, that was actually worth it. It was incredible. One of the best rides at Walt Disney World, I must say. I don't know if it's as good as Flight Passage. I'll have to think about it. But like, that was incredible. That ride. I just cannot believe how good Smuggler's Run was. And if Rise of Resistance is supposed to be even more incredible, then my gosh, I'll need to come back here like in 2020 to ride that. But literally, like, that ride, I did not want it to end at all. Like, I was so sad when it was over. Like, I'm just speechless right now. That was such a cool attraction. Like, literally, it is one of the greatest rides I've ever done. Like, probably one of them. I don't know, like I don't think it's I wouldn't call it my number one ride at Disney World. I still think Everest is like the best ride in my opinion. I'm debating if I like Flight Passes more than this, because Flight Passes is just like a huge moment of awe. Like, Millennium Falcon's just more like fun. But yeah, I think we might do Toy Story Mania next. We'll just have to wait and see. I'll tell you guys once we figure out what we're gonna do next. It feels weird having this pathway open for Toy Story Land, because last time I was here, it was a bunch of walls. There's swirling sauces. Oh, look, there's Slingy Dog. I saw there was an hour, which is actually not too bad, but I think we might do Toy Story Mania because we reserved a fast pass for it. Look at that, Buzz Lightyear. And then swirling saucers, I remember doing that. Waited 45 minutes for that. That was 45 minutes that was wasted. Oh, sorry, I just wasn't too keyed on alien swirling saucers. Wow, it feels great to be back in Toy Story Land. This is still a pretty impressive area, but not as impressive as the next door Star Wars Land. Oh, only a 10-minute wait for swirling saucers, but still, it's just kind of, it's just not my favorite ride. I just wasn't very keyed up on it. Last time I was here, I didn't vlog a visit. I was doing park footage. Slinky Dog Dash was down for almost the whole time, but then once it opened, it had like a huge line. So I was just like, eh. Slinky Dog Dash is a good ride, but it's just not my favorite ride in the world. Like, it's good. I'm glad it's here. I'd definitely like to go on it again, but maybe when the line's a little bit shorter. Change of plans. We're doing Slinky Dog Dash. But even though it's about an hour, it's not too bad. Wow, look at that. Star Wars Land. Last time I rode this, like, you could see the construction for Star Wars Land. Now it's officially open, so it's gonna feel weird riding this again. I've only done it once. I kind of want to get on it again just to get a better feel for it. Really like Toy Story Land. Not as much as Star Wars. I like how they have a little piece of Mack Rides track on here and Mack Rides supports, which is pretty impressive. It'll be interesting getting to do this after riding Copperhead Strike at Carowinds. It'll be pretty interesting getting to ride this again. It's a whole kit. I need to get one of them bad boys. So the wait time is posted for an hour. Guess how long we've only waited for? 30 minutes, and we're already at the station. Well, we'll talk to you guys once we get off the road. We just rode Slinky Dog Dash, and that was pretty good. It's not like outstanding, but it's a good ride. Definitely, I think it was about just as good as I remembered. I didn't think it was better or worse. I think it was about the same as it was last time, which it was like, last time I rode was over a year ago, and it's going right there. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Wasn't as smooth as I remembered, but I mean, it's probably because, you know, the type of track that it uses. But I enjoyed that. I think we're gonna ride Toy Story Mania next, which I'm excited to do because I haven't ridden that in almost 5 years. So it'll be awesome to go back on Toy Story Mania. And I think we'll do Star Tours, and then maybe after it's like Tower Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster. But yeah, Slinky Dog Dash, it's a good ride. It's been so long since I've done this ride. Like, I don't even remember, like, I don't even know the queue for this thing. I do know Mr. Potato Head's in the queue somewhere. That's all I do know, but it's only been ages since I've done this ride. I think we're going backstage or something like that. This is interesting. We're going backstage into Andy's backyard. I do remember this. Mr. Potato Head's right here.
He's my favorite.
Yeah, there's Mr. Potato Head. He's actually working. I think I remember this now. I remember the layout now. Never mind. I remember layout. Here's the 3D glasses. It's like the old style. Yeah, I do remember this. I had totally forgot that they added a third track to Toy Story Mania. So we're doing the new track. Oh man. This is gonna be awesome to ride this again. I do have a quick story to tell real quick about Toy Story Mania. So when I was like 6 or 7, like when the ride was brand spanking new, I loved this thing so much. I literally like set up the whole like I have like a Toy Story Mania gun like in my house, like you know the little like blaster, and I literally did the whole ride in my whole house. That was just something that I love doing because I don't know, I just loved this ride when I was 6. So fun story to tell. Just at Toy Story Mania. Okay, it had been a while since I've done that, and I forgot it wears your arm out. My arm is legit like. It is exhausted from that. I feel like it feels like you've pulled a muscle. Like it's crazy. It's a fun ride though. Definitely one of the best shooting dark rides. Like I think the ride that I do the best on when it comes to shooting dark rides is Men in Black. I don't know. Oh, it looks like they've added a shop in there. I haven't noticed. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done this ride, so we might do Star Tours next. We'll have to see. So I'll talk to you guys once I know what we're doing next. It is pouring now, and I am soaked. Go let down now a little before we get over to Star Tours. I am drenched. Yeah, there we go. Look better now. That was a crazy rainstorm. My gosh, it's kind of blurry. Give me a second. I can't get it. Hold on, give me a second. There. But yeah, we're right. Star Tours next, which is way better than Wild Arctic. But so yeah, I think it'd be cool to walk over to Star Tours by walking through Galaxy's Edge. And all the way over there is the Rise of the Resistance ride. I'm excited to do that later on, like 2020. That'll be a pretty cool ride. Like Rise of the Resistance, I think could be one of the greatest rides of all time. That's what I've heard. We'll have to wait and see for ourselves when it opens. Over here at Star Tours, you can tell the difference between old and new. I find it pretty incredible. So yeah, we're gonna ride Star Tours now. Only a 10-minute wait, but we do have a fast pass. I was thinking it'd be longer. So yeah, let's get in line for Star Tours. Oh yeah, I love seeing this compared to Wild Arctic. That's why I love Disney World. This place is truly magical. Stars Theater 1000. It is C-3PO. Passengers this week. Oh no.
Where's the snooze bar on this thing?
What snooze bar? That's why I always wonder when I'm at school, just so I can snooze during class.
Whichever one you want.
I can honestly say that I have not seen
If you find a snooze button, just hit me up. Then you can give me one so I can always snooze during class.
For your safety, remain seated throughout your flight with your restraints securely fastened, and please watch your children. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados, con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado, y cuiden a los pequeñitos. Do not put on your flight glasses until instructed to do so by a crew member. One final reminder, photography is never permitted on any Star Tours flight. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask a Star Tours agent. You'll be boarding in just a few moments. Thank you.
Coming up. Time for Wild Arctic Star Wars Edition.
All passengers, please prepare for immediate boarding.
Just rode Star Tours. That does not compare to Smuggler's Run. Like, compared to Smuggler's Run, this ride is nothing. It's still a fun ride though, way better than Wall Arctic. I'll say that. But I mean, I don't know, it just does not compare with Smuggler's Run. Like, Smuggler's Run, we waited almost an hour for that, and that was actually worth it. Yeah, I don't know, like, they're still great rides. I think I might do Tower of Terror next or Rock and Roller Coaster. I'll have to see. So yeah, subscribe. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys once I know what we're doing next. Wow, it's Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. I remember watching that show when I was little. It's a pretty darn cool show. It's like, if you guys have seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, I think it's like a behind the scenes like show or something like that. It's really cool. So there's a lot of like stunts. But wow, look at this. I think I have to reserve for Jedi Training Academy now. Like back in my day, like when I did it when I was like 7 years old, when I was like 10 years ago, you could just like go up, like raise your hand and it'd be like, you get to go, you get to go. It was like that. But I guess over the years, I don't know what happened, but like, I think I have to reserve now, which, I mean, I don't know. It's not my choice, so yeah. I'm debating if I want to do Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster first. Like I saw the wait time for Tower of Terror like on my app. It said it was like 30 minutes, which is not bad at all. The Rock and Roller Coaster is 40, I think, or 35, I don't know. But it has single rider, so then that doesn't really count. So we're fine with Rock and Roller Coaster. I may marathon him. Like, I may do him like multiple times in a row. We'll see. And maybe I'll do Slinky Dog Dash again. The line's not too long later on. Oh yeah, check it out. It's the Tower of Terror. So excited to go on this thing again. This ride is absolutely awesome. It's one of the best drop towers in my opinion. Some people call it the best. I know some people do. I personally don't find it to be the number one drop tower of all time. I think that goes to Falcon's Fury at Busch Gardens Tampa. But this is still a really cool ride. It's just unique. That's the one word I describe Tower of Terror, is unique. So the line is kind of backed up here, but the good thing is, you don't, like, at one point you have to like go around like a circle, which luckily this time you don't have to. Yeah, because that's what I did. We ended up like waiting an hour for it, which is crazy. But even then, it was still worth it. It says 30 minutes, which is not bad. So I'm trusting Disney here. I like to do Tower of Terror because it is such a cool ride. Maybe at night, because Tower of Terror at night is awesome. Like, I wish I had the mist on. Like, it usually sometimes there's like mist. Like, it's incredible. I love from right here, you can get like a fantastic view of Tower of Terror. I can hear all the people screaming. This ride is just so unique. That's what makes it so cool. It is it's probably like, I don't know. I think it's my favorite like indoor ride at Disney World. I think it beats Flight Passage and Smuggler's Run. Just because of the thrill factor and its uniqueness. Like it's so cool, which is the thing. I love just going in here because it's so like eerie, creepy. The tone is so incredible. I just love how I just love how Disney themes their rides. It's just so impressive.
You unlock this door with your key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. Hollywood, 1939. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age, the Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that. The time is now, on an evening very much like the one we have just witnessed. Tonight's story of the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star. And this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
Things are a little bit dreary here. A little bit weary.
Once on board, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the elevator at all times. And do take special care to supervise your children. Thank you. Estimados huéspedes. Por su seguridad, una vez
Oh my gosh, just a Tower of Terror. Okay, so during the drop sequence, there was no audio, which is kind of unfortunate. But even though there was no audio during the drop sequence, that had to be probably one of the best rides I've had in Tower of Terror in a while. Like, the airtime just felt stronger, which was incredible. Like, I have much love for this ride because, again, it was like, I've been riding this since I was 3, which is even better just to see how it's been running over the years. And overall, just Tower of Terror is just such a unique ride. Like, it's just so cool. That's what I love about Tower of Terror. So next, I'm gonna go wait in Single Rider Line 4, Rock and Roller Coaster. Still need to do that one. And wow, look at that, 20 minutes. Like, later on, I'll have to marathon Tower of Terror. Like, it's just such an awesome ride. Maybe if the line's not long for Rock and Roller Coaster, I can marathon Rock and Roller Coaster a little bit. Just hope it's not rough. Like, when I last rode in like October 2018, it's kind of bumpy. Yeah, so let's get in line for Rock and Roller Coaster. And they do have a new show, Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, which I don't really have much desire to see it. I heard they have like one of the best animatronics, but I don't know. They have a Single Rider Line for Rock and Roller Coaster. I'm doing it. So made to Rock and Roller Coaster. It's time to wait for a little bit longer of a line now because I don't know. It does take quite some time to wait for this line. I don't know, they may have skipped the pre-show again. Or they did that like over a year ago when I went. I don't know, it's weird that I do it now. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, this ride's awesome. Let's see if I can try to, like, film these people launching. It'll be interesting getting to do this ride again after my Flight of Fear King's Dominion. Except this is Vekoma, and that's a Premier Rides coaster. And I do prefer Flight of Fear over this, but this has a better theming because it's Disney, so I'm guessing they're about to go now. Yeah, there we go. 3, 2, 1. There they go. Just a Rock and Roller Coaster. And that was pretty good. But got a lot of headbanging. I mean, I guess towards the back, so I do get it. Because the back is a bit rougher compared to the front. But Rock and Roller Coaster is still pretty good. It's just, you know, it was not the smoothest ride. But it was a lot of fun. Rock and Roller Coaster is always a fun ride. And I think Tower of Terror is like a 10-minute wait now, so I might marathon Tower of Terror. Because it's just, this ride, it's nighttime, so this is the perfect time to do Tower of Terror. But I don't know, Rock and Roller Coaster is just kind of rough this time. I don't know, it's still a great ride. I mean, I also get it's a Vekoma, so yeah, I love the lining is there. But yeah, Rock and Roller Coaster, it's a pretty good ride. I do prefer Flight of Fear King's Dominion, probably just because that was more intense. It also has lap bars, because again, this is a Vekoma, so it has over-the-shoulder restraints. But still, it was a great ride. So let's get in line for Tower of Terror and ride as many times as possible. Tower of Terror is only a 10-minute wait. You know what that means? Marathon time. Let's go. It's time to marathon this thing. See how many rides I can get on Tower of Terror. Oh my gosh. I have just completed a 3-ride marathon on Tower of Terror. Did it over and over, back to back. That was so much fun. Legit, every time I did Tower of Terror, like, you know how it takes like your photo at the top? I literally try to do like like a really funny pose for each of the photos. So I'll put them in the video real quick. So here they are. Hope you like those photos. So right now, let's grab a ride on Rock and Roller Coaster. Even though it was a bit rough the first time, wonder if it'll be smoother the second time. There is literally no one at Rock and Roller Coaster. I'm gonna marathon this thing now. That's marathon time at Tower Terror. Let's marathon this thing now. Just finished a 2-ride marathon on Rock and Roller Coaster. And I did the same thing that I did with Tower Terrors. During the part where they take your picture, just make a funny post. So I'm going to put those photos in right now. Hope you guys like those photos, but getting back to Rock and Roller Coaster, it felt like it was a lot smoother this time. It was probably because I was having more fun, and it was a really good ride. It's also great to have a single ride line with literally no one in it. It was awesome. Yeah, so it might be the last ride. I don't know yet. I'll have to wait and see. I'll see how I'm feeling. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys once I know what we do next. Wow, this is such a great view. Just seeing Tower of Terror at night is just incredible. This is what I love about Disney, is that there's always detail no matter what. And I love the little lighting package that they did with Tower of Terror. It just looks impressive at night. It says, "Wish you were here at Paradise Pier." Or you mean Pixar Pier, because they literally did that at California Adventure in Anaheim. So finally we're back into Galaxy's Edge. Got a little thing right here. This is something I've always wanted. It's like one of these soda things. These are so cool. I saw these online. I'm like, they look awesome. And to see one of these is incredible. I mean, it doesn't really taste much different compared to other drinks, but like, it's cool. So overall, today has just been fantastic. Going into Galaxy's Edge for the first time, oh my gosh, that was such a great area. I would say, new favorite park area. Sorry Pandora, you're now at number 2. I think Galaxy's Edge is probably the best park area now. It was awesome getting to ride Slinky Dog Dash again, that was fun. And then Star Tours was great. Let's see what else. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, my gosh, that was impressive. Toy Story Mania was fun. And of course, it's great to get back on Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower Terror. So overall, that's going to end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future. Also, don't forget to check out Theme Park Guide Productions on Instagram for more updates and content. See you guys next time. Have a theme-tacular day. Cheers to a great day at Disney.
Manteniendo sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro y